it's Megan
and Sue,
the Spine Breakers. And today we have kind of an announcement.
Yes.
And while we make that announcement, we're going to have a brewski.
Yep. This is apricot Hefeweizen from Wasatch Brewery. Wasatch. I don't know how to pronounce it, but they're from Salt Lake City, Utah.
We've already had one of these,
Yeah.
so
This is like my last drink of my first one, so I'll have to open my new one here in a second.
this is a good beer for warm weather.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's nothing to write home about, I don't think, but
No, it's not like
it's decent.
amazing, but it is nice and crisp and
Yeah,
a little fruity, and
tastes like apricots,
it does if you like apricots or
Yeah.
apricots
if you like.
if you prefer to say it that way.
Also, just by the way, we're filming on my phone because I forgot my camera.
So we are phone filming.
So sorry if it's a little shaky because we just have it like stacked up on a bunch of shit on the table. So
like all my tarot and oracle decks.
yes,
Made a mountain.
we're trying not to like touch the table too much to not shake it, but it's hard.
It is hard.
Yeah, but we have an exciting announcement for you guys that we hope some of you will be into and want to contribute to.
Definitely. So Sue and I, along with our friend Tracy, are kind of heading up a collaborative project. So we are wanting to publish a collection of poems and essays by women on one of three topics: love, lust, or letting go. And so we are looking for contributions for that.
Yeah, and we're calling it In This Together,
Yeah.
and we have a Facebook page. So I'll link that in the description. So if you want more details, or if you just want to keep up with, Megan will be posting writing prompts
Yes.
throughout the week. So it might just be something to inspire you to write, even if you don't want to submit it. It's
Writing is therapeutic, so even if you just want to journal and not never share it with anybody, I think that's a good thing. Sue will be posting quotes from badass lady authors.
hopefully again to inspire you.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, definitely follow our Facebook page if you have a Facebook. And we also have an email address where you can send submissions, which I'll also put below.
Definitely. So the idea is that any submissions will be made on a donation basis. So the author would be donating the work to the collection, and then a portion of any potential future royalties, if there ever are any, would be donated to one of three local charities here in Springfield. Those charities are the Glow Center, which is an LGBTQ+ organization, Harmony House, which is a domestic violence shelter for women and children, and then the Humane Society, because who doesn't love animals,
right? Yeah, and I can also link their websites below if you want to learn more about these organizations
and what they do. Yeah.
You'll still retain rights to your work. If it's published in our collection, you can still do basically whatever you want with it. So
right, we would just want the non-exclusive rights. Whoever, if you have an accepted submission, we would ask that you sign a release saying that we could use the piece in the collection, and then potentially for marketing efforts.
But you could still publish it elsewhere.
Oh yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. We don't want to keep people's work, so
yeah.
But yeah, and then we're just asking that any essays be, 5,000 words or less?
Yeah, about 5,000 words or less. And then we're asking for essays and poetry.
Yes, definitely. So
sorry about the table.
It's so hard not to do it. But yeah, so like I had mentioned, the topics are love, lust, and letting go. Those are pretty broad topics. You can interpret them however you want to interpret them. It doesn't have to be love, doesn't have to be romantic love. It can be any type of love in your life. Letting go can mean a whole lot of different things. And then the lust part, it can be serious, it can be funny, it can be whatever you feel like writing, really.
Pretty open.
Yeah, pretty open. So, and then once we have a submission, Sue, Tracy, or myself, or all three of us, depending on how many we get, we'll read it and we'll decide together if it's something that we want to include.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's the whole thing.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, make sure to follow our Facebook page. That's where we're going to be posting, pretty
All
much
the things.
everything.
Yeah.
And there's a pinned post that has, all the details about what we're wanting to do here.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have any questions, feel free to message us there on Facebook or,
If you follow us on Instagram,
Twitter, or whatever.
Yep, however you want to.
Or comment below.
Yep, just let us know. We have never done anything like this before.
Yeah.
And I just kind of had like a wild idea that I thought it would be kind of cool. Because I started writing one night because I wanted catharsis, and so I started writing some stuff, and then I talked to a couple friends about it, and they shared some stuff with me, and I was like, man, this would be really, really fucking cool if more women would write, these type of things, and then share them, and I would love to read that. So I talked to my friend Tracy about it, and Tracy is really good at being, like, she's a very good motivator and a really good cheerleader, and she definitely like has a why not me attitude toward life, and so if she has an idea, she goes for it all out. When I have an idea, I say like, oh, I have an idea, and then I never do anything with it.
Same.
So Tracy has been really like instrumental in being like a driving force, so she's just really good at that. So
Yeah.
we're gonna try it.
Yeah, see what happens. So we hope some of you guys are interested, and we'll submit some stuff to him. We don't really have a deadline right now.
No.
We were kind of like waiting to see what the interest is, I think, and
Yeah.
then
Definitely. And then we may end up with a deadline in the future, but for right now, we just kind of want to see how it goes over, how many submissions we're kind of getting. So
yeah,
no deadline for right now, but
we may have one in the future because obviously we don't want to like stretch
drag
it
it
forever.
forever. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of the deal with the deal.
Yeah, so we're excited. I think it's going to be fun.
Super
a fun
stoked.
project. And yeah,
I'm really
that's it.
stoked about it. So I'm hoping that some of you will see this and participate because I think it'd be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.